Welcome to the Jordan Banks Show, y'all. I am Jordan Banks, the king of urban podcasts, y'all. Today is a calm day. Today is a relaxing day.
Really?
Show 100.
Okay.
But you know what, cuz? Big cuz, he here with me, y'all.
Hey.
He in the mother building.
I thought we had like stripper pose and all that stuff.
You know what, cuz? I know for 50 we did it big. We had the balloons and all the other. But I feel calm today.
Oh, okay.
Show 100. I learned a lot, done a lot, learned a lot about the business. So it's coming. Time is a coming.
I mean, nobody turns 100 every day.
Well, you know, John, but you know, sometimes you just celebrate with a little class. And we do it today.
I'm sorry, I don't want them some naked ass. Damn the class. Okay.
You just told me. I could have had a couple in the background shaking that thing.
Go to commercial. Go to commercial.
We'll be right back.
Cue
the bitches.
I don't know if it'll be today, but we'll be back.
It's like, cue the bitches.
It's all
but y'all,
good, though, man. It's all good.
Show number 100, man. Congratulations. We made it. Hell, if we was a Netflix series, we could run for a lifetime.
Absolutely.
You know, shows run. Everybody's goal is 100 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
In today's world, fast media, some people do podcasts every day. I ain't doing it every day.
It ain't that much. I don't want to talk to nobody like that.
I don't want this shit on my brain that much.
Thank you.
No. I mean, I put up content every day.
Maybe
I'm not going to shoot the shit every day.
Maybe if I didn't work and I didn't have nothing to do.
Well, maybe.
But I work. I got a family.
I still wouldn't do it.
My kids take up too much of my time. Be sitting there to worry about everybody else's problems.
Well, you're a responsible parent. Some people don't give a fuck.
Well,
But I feel calm. So that's where I'm going to go today.
Okay.
It's show number 100, y'all.
100?
Well, they acting a fool already. Javante Davis has been locked up this morning.
Already?
Boy, he really want to be Floyd, don't he?
Mm.
You know what the charge is? Same as always, domestic violence. Girlfriend claim he beating in the head and slap it all up.
You know what, man? The one thing I don't like about these people these days, and that's whether athlete, entertainment, politician, whatever, be smart enough that when you get that kind of money and that kind of status, your circle, your world needs to become smaller. And you need to equip yourself with the right people and keep yourself in the right situations.
Well, you know what? When you get money, stop believing your God's gift to women and trusting every woman that says, you beautiful, you sexy.
That's true.
I want you. Then you get frustrated when you find out she been eyeing Rico.
You don't pay the chick for sex. You pay the chick to leave.
That's every time.
Every time.
You know, and
you have sex with anybody. You pay the chick to leave.
Javante came up poor. Maybe you do better if you go back to it, or not go back, but brought up a young lady with you who knew the struggle, like LeBron James brought up a young lady with him.
Yeah, I commend that dude for that, man.
And not saying that Brian ain't got them hoes.
Right.
Ain't saying that they ain't got problems. I don't know what he do,
but when you don't hear about it.
You don't hear about it.
Absolutely. And that's the whole thing. You don't hear about it. He made his world small.
He know her, she know him.
Mm-hmm.
They know each other's farts.
He big, but he made his world smaller, and you can do that.
They know each other farts. So they get money now.
Didn't really need to know all that, but
well, you know, it's like me. I grew up poor guy, whatever. I'm not finna step out here and the first time I meet Halle Berry, or not Halle Berry, the first big beautiful internet model I meet, and like, damn, I'm not gonna be like, oh, she want me.
Yeah, I would have stuck with Halle Berry. But.
Well, and that ain't no diss on me. Yeah. I'm just saying, in reality,
right?
I'm just not a fool like that.
The chick don't know you.
I'm gonna go with it far enough is for me to hit it.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Let's just be real.
Like, okay.
Yeah, let's be real.
Yeah. Come on. Yeah. Next day. Oh well. Here's your overnight pack with your $40 in it and your sandwich.
Not to say $40.
Yeah, you know they want the high 40. They want the high 40.
Hey, it did usually cost that much back in the day. $40 can get you a lot more. Whew.
Quiet as kept.
Man, $40 can get you a week worth.
You ain't heard it from me. $40 you could have got a drink. Some church's chicken,
boy,
some poo and breakfast.
Man, $40,
and still had enough change to pick up somebody else.
Man, $40 don't even get you out the driveway no more.
And I know what a lot of people gonna say. y'all miss me with that. Nah, we telling you.
Those facts.
Yeah. Y'all little dudes out there because y'all ain't got it. I'm telling y'all.
And I mean, you got a few that never had the experience that. They was always high rollers. But the majority, I don't care how they act, and I don't care where they at in life, they know exactly what I'm talking about. They wasn't in that position where they was receiving that $40.
Bro, they was taking that $5-10 and the 2-piece.
Man.
I'm telling you,
that was back in the day. But that was back in the day with Dick Matter.
Well, yeah.
These days,
and let me tell you something. Brothers knew you gave 5 or 10, they still called you a sucker. That $5-10, they still called you a sucker.
Absolutely. So, speaking facts, man.
But for real, that 5-10, you know, that 5 or 10 was a. And I'm not promoting the Diddy thing, and come try to. No, I'm just telling the truth.
Yeah, inflation, man. Everybody on that.
She did me a favor. I did her a favor.
And that's, man, that what I always sat there and said this.
Favor for a favor, baby.
You can't. I mean, don't get me wrong. I can come without you. You can come without me. But if we making each other come, how come it ain't a wash? Why I got to pay? Why you got to give me money?
Well, it depends on the wee game.
Yeah, well, that's true too.
Because one thing I always did when you first met him, I put it down because I wanted to be invited back.
Mm-hmm.
I put it down. Now that second time, it's like, whatever.
Say with that first time,
you know what I had the ability to do if I wanted to do it.
First time 4th of July, huh?
Woo! Fireworks going off in that mother. That second time,
you going bananas up in this.
The second time, you talking about who's your friend? I'm just saying, bro. That's what it was. But I'm gonna get back to it.
The letdown.
Yeah. Well, everybody know about the tragedy going on in Texas.
Prayers go out to all those people.
Yeah, man.
I mean, the loss of kids, and I know this on a personal level. Words can't express. Yeah. Hey, prayers out to all y'all.
Yeah, and now what they doing? They playing the blame game. Trump blaming Biden. He blaming everybody.
Somebody for a natural disaster,
bro. I knew they was gonna throw us in the mix. They blaming DEI.
So we call the natural disaster now.
They blaming everybody but who in charge. They blaming everybody. They gonna blame God next. Listen, no matter how much warning you have, some of these things,
you can't.
Natural disasters happen.
Yeah, nothing you can do about it. You can't stop a tornado.
You can give a siren.
You can't stop a hurricane.
Yeah, wildfires tell people to vacate. They don't.
Right. So,
they wait to the last minute. And not saying nobody deserved to die in that way, but some people don't move.
Right.
It don't move them. Water, fire, they don't care.
And that comes with tornadoes, hurricanes, tsunamis, whatever.
And not blaming nobody that's the victim down there, but we saying stop the blame game.
Right.
Like,
if you're going to help.
It's crazy that everything that goes wrong or don't look good, this man blames Biden.
You know what? Daylight saving time. The sun going down too soon, but that's the Biden administration.
Yeah, that's that woke stuff.
Because if they had did right, the sun would stay up another hour.
Then they blame DEI. Next person gonna come out and blame Obama. They always ties in here some way, somehow. They gonna blame the borders being open. There was too many of them. Nobody, they don't want to take responsibility for nothing. But and it took them 3 or 4 days to actually get rescue teams down there. In the meanwhile, Mexico's president sent rescue teams to Texas even before they did.
Right. Somebody out the country helped the country.
Even with Trump acting like an ass.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's what they did.
But I'm going to keep it where it needs to be. Like I said, prayer goes out to all those people. I hope you all can recover better than what you was when you started.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Come back stronger.
Absolutely.
Well, Trump continues to make a monkey of himself and a mockery of us around the world. So he had a few African leaders in. He want to look like he all encompassing. We know it's a joke.
Mm-hmm.
So the president of Liberia was there. Now, let me give you some history on Liberia. Liberia is a Western African country that was actually settled and built by slaves and other African Americans leaving America to go home. So they're basically Americanized. They're westernized people.
Right.
So the president of Liberia comes in, he's talking just as clear as me and you.
Mm-hmm.
Trump says, "Oh, and this beautiful how you speak. Your language, your English is so great. Did you go to school here?" And dude just put his head down, just kind of laughed because you fool. English is their language.
he didn't do his research before he started.
Well, this is when you know somebody's unserious. This is when it's a joke because you have people in, you don't know shit about them. Right. You just know they from Africa, so they got to be speaking hookabuka. They got to be beating their chest and wearing lines and shit. Is this velvet? That's what he know. He don't realize they live in modern cities. They have modern things going on. You know, all this and that. Oh, it's a beautiful language. What you learned in America? Okay, hootie woo. I don't understand. Trump is officially a bugger sugar nigga. So, yeah.
I got nothing to say on that.
Well, he should be asking this attorney general and other people where the damn Epstein files at. All of a sudden, they've seemed to disappear.
There never was an Epstein file.
Well,
they was hanging their hat on the Epstein file, but now there never was an Epstein file.
It's on my desk right now. It's on my desk. And we just gave folders to these conservative bloggers. They got folders. They out here holding them up. One of them already came. I said, "What shit in it?" He was like, "There was nothing new. No, information that you couldn't just Google."
Right.
It was all bogus. But she said, "It's on my desk right now." Mm-hmm.
Boy, I swear, if he ain't find a bunch of foot soldiers, oh my God. But that's what a good leader does. Find a foot soldier.
Yeah,
so
I got to give it to MAGA. They will sell their soul.
Boy.
They will go against Jesus himself.
Right.
If he came down right now and say, "You wrong, Trump," they'll say, "Jesus a fake." You're not even from here, Jesus.
You know who he reminds me of?
You're not American.
What was that? What was that cult leader?
David Koresh, Jim Jones.
Jim Jones.
Yeah, that's crazy. I just recently looked at Netflix thing about Jim Jones just as a reminder. Because I remember, I wasn't around when it happened, but I remember the story, the movie they made about it. Right. And, they got up-to-date movies now, but yeah, his son talk about it now. His son say, dude knew he was crazy. He knew he didn't believe none of it, but he didn't want you to know he was crazy. And I think Trump is one of those people, he know he crazy, but he got to keep up a facade. He don't want you to know he crazy. He know it. The man know he doesn't have any intelligence. They ask him a question about anything or anybody else. Somehow he relates the question to him. It's like he didn't hear the question. They ask him about alligator Alcatraz. What do you think? How long will people come down and stay in it and be able to do this? He says, "Well, I be down here all the time. I like Florida. I'm gonna be here and da da da." I ain't nobody ask you about you, dog.
Ask you about you.
I've never seen such a narcissistic fool. Everything somehow he hears him. Mm-hmm. He don't hear nothing else. Just him. Yeah, that's all you hear. Then you got black MAGA running around because he told one black reporter, African reporter, that she was beautiful. And I thought Trump didn't like black people.
He never said that.
Just because he said she was beautiful
don't mean that.
Look, we know white men fuck y'all. We know white men fuck our women. They've been raping and taking them for centuries.
Right.
That don't mean they ain't racist. They all want to get a piece of black pearl.
Yeah, he'll never say that. It doesn't mean he doesn't.
Well, he want some of that snatch. That don't mean he ain't racist. What the? This here, that's different. This will hit anything.
Right.
Any color. That don't mean he got to like you.
My uncles always said something. It's all pink in the middle.
Same color when you turn off the lights.
Boy.
That black MAGA is some boy. They steady holding on.
Boy, ain't they?
Boy. Well, I tell you who holding on, boy, all time hater, and I hate to defend LeBron right now because I don't like this new LeBron talking crazy about rings, but I'm a LeBron fan.
Rings don't matter.
I'm a LeBron fan though. 23 years, I got to give it up to the man.
Oh man, definitely.
Skip Bayless disguised to try to blast LeBron.
I had to laugh when you said the name
for taking his $53 million player option in year 23. He said, "Oh, LeBron being selfish. He could take 20 or 30 million, nigga. Man. That's what he negotiated,
right?
So I'm supposed to take less because
it's $1 billion. It's $1 billion company owner.
Listen,
I ain't trying to hear it. In
every industry, yours, mine, pilots, trash men." Somebody somewhere saying that nigga getting paid too much. How's that your goddamn business?
Right.
This is what I negotiated.
Right.
I think you being paid too much, whatever it is, because you a clown.
If they didn't think that I was worth it, they never would have negotiated.
And even if they don't think I'm worth it now, too fucking bad, man. So sad.
Contract signed. What are we talking about?
What are we talking about, bro?
What are we talking about?
Another white man who wanted to control. They want to control everything. I know he got a contract, but don't pay him.
How you gonna be somebody that ain't even seen $53 million? Talk about somebody that got $53 million. You're not even in the league to have this conversation with me.
Skip is out to destroy black men, and he got a black man helping him, and Stephen A. Yep. So
rooftop.
I think it's good news for us and all content creators of originality, like our show. So starting July 15th, YouTube will only pay creators whose uses their real voice. A lot of people use AI and all these other things, and they want you to produce original content that's not just some shit you throw up. Like we throw up good quality shit. One thing we do, we're gonna throw some quality shit. It's original. You may not agree with it. You may not like it, but that shit is original. So is our voices. Because a lot of people would, even some streamers would stream on one platform and throw it up on YouTube. YouTube say we ain't paying for that shit no more because that's not original. It's not ours.
Right.
You can't take other people's shit, throw it up, and see us. I could throw this up on several platforms because I don't have no damn Twitch thing around me and all this other shit going on. All this AI gonna go on this shit.
Right.
Good. Move out the way. It's too crowded. And half y'all ain't talking about a goddamn thing no way.
Right.
Half y'all, a lot of y'all when y'all young, I get it. Hey, congratulations, you doing your thing, but you don't know what the fuck you talking about. And I think there's a lane for that. Because a lot of these guys I see talking about Michael Jordan and they about 22.
Oh my, I'm so sick of this.
There's a lane for hate. And you can make a lot of money hating. And when you come out and say, oh, look at LeBron. Look, let me tell you something. And I love LeBron. But I tell you, in their prime, because there's never been a 6'9", I would take Karl Malone over LeBron. Y'all don't know Karl Malone. Karl Malone was a physical specimen and a beast. And came out with a mid-range shot.
And was a defender.
Was unstoppable. See, y'all used to seeing the highlights of Jordan swiping the ball away.
Oh,
but Karl Malone,
oh my God,
one of the top points guys ever.
I tell you somebody,
assist, all that.
I tell you somebody who hated to see him, and he was a great defender. Dennis Rodman. He tell you all day long. One of the people he couldn't stand, Charles Barkley did not want to see him.
You know the thing about Karl Malone, he was a man.
Oh, still a man today.
He had a couple little girls allegedly, but he was a man. Karl Malone was a big country strong, wide body machine that you could not stop. The man was unstoppable. How many times you ever see Karl Malone blocked or not able to get to the rim? Or he was LeBron without the handles.
Right.
That man post up and it was a done deal.
Man. Nah, he was a beast, boy. Oh my God.
On the Olympic team, y'all better look at him. One of the top 50 all time.
And he gave the Bulls fits. They couldn't stop him.
Yeah, he gave him fits. Yeah, so well, Iran ain't gonna stop, boy. Iran is out there suggesting that hell, if they want to, they could hit Trump with a drone while he out there calling himself sunbathing. They like he a big ass target. They like keep your eyes open. We ain't done yet. We got us some get back coming. The Trump thing is all over. He want a Nobel Prize. Oh yeah, no, it ain't over.
What makes him think he deserves a Nobel Peace Prize?
Cause Barack got what?
Yeah, but Barack did something for it.
He says DI. Here's the thing. Why would you want an award if you think everything that they did was DEI? Right. Why do you want it? It's DEI. Right. Just say I don't even want it. I ain't trying to, give me a Grammy or something. I don't know. It's DEI. He won't work up Barack got one.
The crazy part about it is he got enough people around him who would say, without him even adding to him, that he's great.
Yeah, they calling you daddy.
So here's the thing. It's your peers that make you great.
Yeah.
It's your peers
Not you.
that get you the award. It's your peers that put you up on the pedestal.
Yeah.
You putting yourself up on the pedestal diminishes your rewards.
Yeah.
It diminishes your accolades. It diminishes what you get. Your peers is what gets you to that next level. Yeah. So why not you got enough people around you that will sit there and put you up there. Why you gotta put yourself up there?
But you know what too, man? When you're the type of person who you just hate other people and you come into position of power and destroy what they did, even good stuff, just because you don't like them,
right?
It's something wrong with you. Because
destroy their policy and put a policy in place that's similar to the one you destroyed.
Because there were certain things Biden could have did. He could have totally knocked all of Trump's China tariffs off, but he didn't.
Right.
He could have did this.
Some of it made sense.
He could have did that. He didn't. He said, if it's good, if it's working, we'll let it run its course.
Absolutely.
Not Trump. Nope, he did it. I don't. Yeah, that's some real hater shit. So in one of Trump's latest move, he's put the author of Project 2025 over the CFPB. That's the Credit and Financial Protection Bureau. Anybody who knows, and I've worked in the industry, the CFPB is one of those entities within government that helps to oversee banks and make sure they're not cheating and scamming you.
Right.
They're there for your protection from financial institutions who do predatory lending, all these other things. So the CFPB had a lawsuit, and these major banks had to pay back 80 billion or 80 million in the fees that they've overcharged clients for, knowingly. This guy Trump came in, put it in, and wiped it out. So y'all ain't getting nothing. Now, just hearing something like that, how could you think this man is for you?
You know what's gonna go.
Black, white, Chinese, it don't matter. Hearing stuff like that, you go and you wipe out what the banks owe. Took everyday people who work hard. Now, these are people who ain't got thousands in their checking account. It might be somebody got $5 in their checking account, but the bank owed me $100. That count.
You're right.
You gonna come and wipe and say, "Oh, y'all forget about that." What?
Yeah.
Some people sitting back waiting on that refund. We anticipate I don't fill my truck up. I may be able to go search for a job doing that. Nope, you ain't getting it.
That's crazy, boy. You know what's finna go down. I mean, it's gonna be the biggest heist in history, and it's gonna be considered to be legal.
That's all they doing. They grifting. Trump finna come out with another a Bitcoin thing. They grifting, and it's so crazy because Congress is supposed to stop all this and regulate it because there's an emoluments clause. Trump is not supposed to be a part of none of this in his family, but he will not divest. He will not do the things that are why. If the Justice Department, which is totally separate and it's supposed to be and bipartisan, it's supposed to be, the man will be in jail for that long. Mm-hmm. But then, in some ways, you got to blame Democrats because when they had the power, they should have prosecuted all this stuff.
But see, here's the thing.
Merrick Garland was like, huh?
But see, here's the thing, and this is the reason why this country is the way it is. because he is only doing out front what they've been doing behind closed doors for 50,
in some
60,
ways,
70, 80 years.
In some ways. Yeah.
All he's doing is speaking out openly what they've been doing privately for a long time.
But that's when
that's why they like him, because now they ain't got to come out and say it, and they can still do it because they got a dummy that's gonna sit there and say it.
Yeah, he don't understand the grift, or know how to read the room. He ignorant. He one of them people you don't let in the party. You know what we doing in here, but you ain't got to come out and say it.
Right.
You know what I mean? You ain't got to come out with your wee out. Woo.
Right.
No, sir.
You got people that are racist, but like to act like they're not racist.
Yeah.
But then when you get somebody that come into the group that will project your racism, you'll stand behind them and throw the rock.
Yeah.
But let them throw it back at him. Yeah. And that's all these people are doing, is they standing behind him and let him throw the rock, and when it comes back, it hits him because they standing behind him.
But when you do it, you're killing business though, and future business.
Yeah.
Ask Dame Dash, Jay-Z. Why Jay-Z had to let part ways with him? Mm-hmm. You ignorant. You loud and ignorant. See, all this you doing in public, we can accomplish behind closed doors. Mm-hmm. That's why I don't like Stephen A. Some of these people, because I understand the entertainment value of some of it, but some of it, you really didn't have to do that.
Right.
You consciously did not have to do that.
Right.
But you did it anyway.
Yep.
Right? So you can't respect nothing like that.
That's which is crazy. But.
Yeah. So, well, I'm gonna move on, bro. This is the 100 show. Got our 100 masterclass. Special masterclass here. If I can get it out.
Who the nature, man?
Oh, bro, not the whole con, baby. It's a piece in the 100 show, baby. It's, we know we can do this thing. We, so I'm getting my spiritual is good.
Okay.
I've been on these knees praying. I've been studying. I've been on my diet good.
Okay.
My mental health is well and strong.
Okay.
Bro.
I hear all the positive.
Feeling like an old lion.
I hear all the positive.
The master class is, if you want to keep the Epstein porn files for yourself, just say that.
There's the negative. there's the negative.
Hey, negative was the truth. Mr. Trump, Miss Bondi, the Patel, if y'all want to keep the porno collection to yourself, just say that. Mm-mm. Ain't no need to create this big ball of fire and lies. Say you didn't say what you said in front of the world. Act like pictures of Trump and the man don't exist.
Right.
Yeah, I was best friends for 15 years. All of a sudden, ain't no victims, ain't no witnesses, but we got a woman sitting in prison for 20 years for sex trafficking of nobody. According to you.
Right. You ain't got no pictures, no files, no nothing. So what is she in jail for?
If I were her, I would start a lawsuit against the government right now.
Yeah, what is she in jail for?
Based on the testimony and footage from Bondi, the Attorney General, Cash, the FBI director, CIA, and Trump. I would start a lawsuit. Why am I in prison? I'm just here.
Them pictures, this stuff will never see the light of day.
We got pictures that, well, I mean, if you Google it, you'll at least find 10, 11 photos of Trump and this guy. But he still act like, I don't know. Why are we talking about him?
Epstein was one of the people that held national secrets.
Bro, he was something. Then they want to act like, well, there's a minute missing in the footage, but there's a minute missing out of all the footage. That just so happened in that minute he ended up dead. What a quinky dink. But I got the file on my desk. Yeah, I bet you do. If you want to keep the booty tapes, keep them. Just say that, you freak-a-leak.
Right.
We good with it. Understand? Everybody got a private stash. Everybody got a photo, a video they won't let out to the world, but it's in their phone. They're like, I hope that nobody get my iCloud. Right. Well, nobody hack into my iCloud.
What that dude say in the movie?
Everybody got it.
What that one dude said in the movie, if you kill me, first go erase my browser history. That's the first thing you do.
What they say on TED, anything you put in Google, black dicks come up. You put in ice cream, you come black dicks. I mean, bruh.
I'm finna die. So if I'm finna die, hey, first thing you need to do is lock my phone.
If you want to keep the porno to yourself, ain't ain't mad at you. Maybe you did some freaking things. You didn't have a mushroom then. You was a younger man, Trump. You probably, probably better looking, probably more virile, and whatever you was, bruh. You was swine to that whole thing. Hey, you want to keep that to your memories.
Right.
Maybe Pam Bondi was in there already. I don't know.
Right.
I don't know. But if you rewind the tape and go back to a year or two ago and what all these people said, Patel, oh, the FBI got it. All you got to do is get it from the director. Well, you're the director now. Didn't know you was in there, huh? There's surveillance on YouTube, sir. Yeah, I mean, come on, man. It's foolishness.
When I came in the office, that file was gone.
Listen.
But it's on my desk.
You know why I say this? Because me, myself, I could give a damn about the tapes. I can give a damn about the Epstein whole thing. Mm-hmm. I really don't care. There's a bigger issue here, though, of the lie, because this is a scenario where the lie is worse than the truth.
Right.
You actually lying about it. That makes the story.
Right.
What actually happened could be but the fact that you lie about means you lie and cover up about anything.
When you get done, it ain't nothing but a room full of rich white folks or rich black, and some black folks,
bro,
who sitting there and actually did some violating stuff, but get away with it.
Let me tell you something. If I was a billionaire, I wouldn't give a shit.
I wouldn't care.
What you want me to do? Retire from my company? I'll retire. That's what y'all want me to do. I'm already worth $3 billion.
Right.
Yeah, I was on that slang that everybody don't worth $3 billion. I was hitting holes in the head with it. So what? Okay, and you look, the amount of money that these people are probably worth, and the things they got on their life, and the things they can do in their life still, there is no amount of embarrassment you could have from me.
No.
I'd be like, and next.
Okay.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna have her over this evening. You wanna meet her? She give you a swing too. So again,
man, just ride off into the sunset.
If you want to keep the freaky tapes to yourself,
just keep.
I don't care. I don't care.
It's all good.
Because, as again, it's not about the tape. It's about your lying asses. That's what it's about. This proves you're the biggest fucking liar in the world.
Yeah.
That's all we need to know. But we knew that. So, moving on. Moving on to something. It's kind of, it's understand this, John. And you understand it. The reports are out that the black family reunions are down 47%.
I can believe that.
We know in our own family.
Yep.
And why? I've been saying this for a long time. Elder people passed on.
Yep.
I remember when ours kind of slowed down the first time, or when Granny died.
Yep.
It kind of changed the dynamics.
Mm-hmm.
Then as a lot of people got older, changed again.
You know, and I can tell you one thing that contributes to this, because I had this conversation a couple of weeks ago, and we don't raise our kids like we were raised. Me and you, family, we were raised like brothers. Our kids are not raised like that.
No.
The
world seems to
have your
speed
kids,
up.
Yeah, I have mines, and they stay that way. They rarely
it's
get
these
to see
baby mamas.
Yeah, that's true. That too, because back in the day,
jealous hoes. They jealous of your cousin, your sister. Yeah. You fucking her. You fucking your cousin.
And I'm not condoning. I'm not condoning what the men would do by any means. But when a man would go out there and have a baby outside of the marriage, the wife would accept the kid to make sure that the kid stayed with his brothers and sisters. These days,
that Big John said.
Right. These days, these kids, they grow up, they don't even see each other again until they 35, 40.
I'm about to disassociate myself.
Right, absolutely.
I be telling the truth though. He be telling the truth. It is what it is.
It is what it is, man.
Yeah, what they do to it.
So that, like I said, my cousins, a lot of us was raised like brothers and sisters. But as we then got older,
yeah,
we don't raise our kids the same way because of Big Mama ain't around.
Yeah,
my sister and them ain't trying to be Big Mama.
Yeah,
or the second coming and nothing like that.
Oh no, they ain't Big Mama.
Everybody still.
You got social media.
Right. Everybody trying to live their life. So then, therefore, social media was us hanging out in the room together, 30, 40 of us.
Oh man,
that was social media to us.
Yeah, that was
these
them
days,
the times, baby.
Right, man.
I see you on Facebook.
Man, We never
with a filter on.
These kids these days got all the electronics and all the stuff in the world, and the first thing they say to you when they say what they say, I'm bored. You never heard us say that.
Nah, we be outside.
Outside, or we hanging out, we talking trash and this, that, and the other. Yeah. We could fight, and then we kicking it 2 hours later.
Yeah.
These kids
bygones is bygones,
and 2 months later they trying to kill each other and they family. Yeah. It didn't happen like that, man. So we raised different. And
we
so
lost that core. Absolutely. That core is those elderly people.
Absolutely.
Well, another thing that they cite is unresolved family issues.
Yep. That
black folk hold on. Y'all be holding on
to stuff forever, man.
Let it go. It's like Bloods and Crips. At this point, y'all don't even know why y'all fighting each other. Y'all just fighting. Short.
Your mamas and got into it, and it trickled down to the kids and the grandkids. Yeah. So when the grandkids see each other, they automatically don't like each other.
It's on sight.
It's on sight. Yeah, we fight.
Whoop that nigga mama.
So I don't know what for, but my mama don't like him.
It's cause.
And I'm gonna say this, and people gonna disagree. They gonna sit there and they gonna have something to say, and it's fine. But it's just my opinion. A lot of this stuff comes around, and I hate to sit there and put it on it. It's on the male for one, because we're not standing up being men in our family.
Well, I say that all the time.
We're not standing up being, and then the females, because they are the males in the family, will sit there and hold these grudges and carry them on to the kids.
Yeah.
But if the male will stand up in his family, I guarantee you the female will follow suit, and none of this stuff will happen. Because a lot of times, as men, we can sit there and fight. Women hold more grudges than men do.
Oh God, yeah.
They hold more grudges than men do.
But I think we've basically trained them to try to be men now. So
absolutely.
When you come into a situation, she already the man of the house.
Absolutely. So it's hard to get her to fall in line. She is
not giving up power.
Not giving up power because she done it. Yeah. So you can't tell her nothing. You can't tell her what can and can't work because she been doing it.
What if your ass leave tomorrow? That's always in the mind of the nigga leave.
Absolutely.
She can't never just relax and put a guard down. And that's some of that. A lot of that is our fault.
Our fault. It is.
It's our fault.
It is. And it's trickling down today to the point where we're losing the family dynamic, and that's why these family unions are going
especially for black. That's so huge for us because we kept that going from Africa to slave ships to slavery.
Absolutely, that came with us from Africa, from our ancestors.
We kept a family value.
Absolutely,
we losing the core of us.
Absolutely,
that's our core. We used to love them family unions. Folks coming in from out of town.
Look forward to it. Oh my God. It was the highlight of your year, boy. You couldn't wait.
You almost want to worry about eating.
Man.
I'm seeing cuz.
I remember, man, 10, 11 years old, we had family reunions in Chicago, Kansas City, St. Louis, Arkansas. And I'm telling you, when I'm 10, 11 years old, that like I can remember a lot of stuff we did, but I can remember that family reunion.
You know what I remember most about it? And mom and them couldn't afford a lot of stuff, but they made it happen.
Man.
I remember us all getting in the van. And for a week or two, you saving up your quarters and nickels and dimes to buy you a big bag of woo-woos and well-wells and zoos. You snacking all the way down.
Man.
You looking at the cows as you go down the highway, the horses,
and how many,
this, that.
And wait a minute, how many cars you got? It's 5 cars, and I mean loaded. You know, you can't even ride around like that these days. We would be in a Buick that's only supposed to have 4 or 5 people, and that's about 9 people.
You be loaded, baby.
For 4 or 5 hours driving.
Yeah.
But you didn't complain though.
No, and the ride itself was an experiment. It was an experience.
Man, had a ball.
Yeah, look at that, man. Look at this. Look at that. Just to get out the city sometimes, man.
Oh my God, man.
Be comfortable. You go down there to Granny, and Granny got everything homemade.
Everything.
Biscuits.
And how about them grannies back then, man? Had about 55, 65 grandkids, 29 great-grandkids, and 18 great-great-grandkids, and knew and had a relationship with
everybody was their baby.
They don't do that these days.
Everybody was their baby.
Everybody.
That's my baby. That's my baby.
Everybody.
Yeah, and you're right, man. You seem to share a special relationship with them. Each individual person seemed to share some special thing. I remember the last moment with my grandma. I remember my grandma. We were in my aunt's house. This is when I was going to the military and everything. I came back. So Granny came into town. I kissed Granny on the cheek. How you doing? She said, I'm good, baby. She said, I need you to do something for me. She said, get back in the God.
Mm-hmm.
I said, Granny, I promise you I'm going to do that. Kiss her and left. Then the last time you see her. Because let me tell you something. When they called me the military and told me somebody, the first they came and got me, I knew something was wrong. You never thought of your grandma or your grandfather dying.
Right.
I thought, ignorantly, maybe somebody after my sister, my mama.
Never imagined it with her.
They said your grandma died.
Yeah.
I said, oh, you lie. Yeah. Now I'm 20 years old. Grandmas don't die. You know what I mean? I'm thinking in my mind, grandmas don't die. What are you talking about?
Man.
It's like, no, yeah, they do.
Man, my grandmother on my father's side, man, oh my God. I used to think it was like, I used to drive my mother and father to see her all the time.
Yeah.
And when I would get there, I get left with her. But I used to sit there and think that, oh man, that's just messed up. But think about it now, I got to spend more time with her than a lot of my cousins probably wish they got that kind of time.
Man, best time of your life.
Yeah. Absolutely.
All right, move on, man.
Choked
up talking about Granny, man. We put this pause on somebody talking about Granny.
Well, kudos to mine. I still got one left. I love you.
Yeah,
I love you.
Yeah. Well, we'll move on. I tell you who ain't with y'all and y'all old family reunion and stuff. That Carnival Cruise Line say we ain't having it no more.
No more.
You niggas
get on here acting the fool, line dancing.
They done banned the fans. What them fans at?
Not on this
Carnival.
Not on this one.
They done banned hip hop music in their clubs.
Man.
They said no more outside speakers because y'all get your speakers. Y'all want to turn it.
No.
They say no more liquor outside. You ain't sneaking nothing in. They checking everything. Liquid bottle. If it's champagne, they sniffing
that lotion bottle better be a lotion bottle.
Better be a lotion bottle. And they say, you know what? This time, if you act a fool on here, not only are we gonna lock you down, but at the very next fucking port, you better hope it's home. Because wherever we land, that's where we leaving you.
Absolutely. Find your way home. You will not act a fool on here no more. And honestly, to tell you the truth, you can't really blame.
I don't blame them.
Can't blame them.
I don't blame them. Y'all say what y'all want to say.
Yeah.
Well, that nigga out here acting a fool, Dr. Umar,
again
attacks another black woman. He don't like black women, man. Dr. Umar's a plant. I'm convinced. This nigga out here, he just talking bad about a sister. Now, understand the sister said something about you, but you took it to an extreme. You supposed to be a professional. You're a doctor.
You're in
bigger than
social
that.
Media, man.
You bigger than that.
So I respect your opinion, but it is what it is.
But he talking about how the woman went down on his gummies, and then he went down and he took her panties off, and it was like a t-shirt, the stretch, and that smell coming from there. I would never did it. You know what, Doc? You just told us you went and got a nasty ass woman. That's all.
What happened to the decorum and the privacy, man?
He ain't got none.
Usually, it would used to be a conversation between me and my boy, and that's it.
Man, you want to destroy black women.
Man.
They asked him, and black people, they asked this nigga, this is what I always say, him, Cube, Nelly, Snoop, all y'all, because y'all can say whatever y'all want against Barack, for black people, Biden, Kamala, but then they asked you about Trump, they asked Dr. Umar, he turned it around to Barack Obama. He was a plant. He wasn't real. He ain't doing.
I didn't ask you about him.
I'm asking you about the destruction of minorities by Trump and everything he's doing to erase us and our history. And you go on and start. You sound like Trump.
You've been brainwashed.
But you for us, nigga, please suck my man. Dude's a coward. That's basically it. But I'm gonna move on anyway, cause I ain't with that bum. Boy, Dwight Howard can't catch a break, can he? Everybody deserve love, y'all.
Hey man, he did this to himself, man.
But everybody deserve, man. He out there looking for something, man. He don't know if it's boy, girl. He finally found a girl, and 6 months she want a divorce. Now she say she don't want nothing he made before they got together. Bitch, he ain't make nothing after y'all got together.
Right. So whatever you gonna get before we got together.
She a lying motherfucker, and ain't no prenup.
I guarantee you, she going out.
What you gonna
have then?
What's gonna mess her up is that 6 months. Bitch, you should have waited about 2 years.
But see, here's the thing. You sit there and file for divorce, and you asking for half.
But see, I don't think she asked for half. She said she don't want nothing that he had before she was there.
Here's the thing. Why do you want anything? You was there 6 months.
Well, she want the interest on the bank account.
Why you want anything?
I don't know. But that's what. But see, I'm telling you,
you haven't even been with me long enough to establish a lifestyle.
I'm telling you, if he got the right attorney, that 6 months is what's gonna do her in. Because she may get a little settlement, but ain't gonna be nothing like she think.
Right.
You should have waited at least a year or two.
Why do I have to pay you alimony for 6 months?
Because you're clearly a gold digger. You didn't even give it a chance.
Absolutely. There's nothing he could have did in 6 months that you didn't know 6 months before you married him.
Yeah. Well, speaking of all that,
what'd you find? A secret room where you murdering people? Well, what's up?
St. Louis star basketball player Ben McLemore.
Oh God.
Convicted and sentenced to 9 years for an alleged rape and assault. Oh boy, we just can't get it right.
Can't.
They out here giving it away, and you worth millions, and
you gotta try to take it.
You just gonna take it. Allegedly.
I'm sure the little chick, if you had to sat there and did it the right way, you could have got all you wanted.
Yeah, they say they was both drunk. I don't know.
You know what, man?
You gotta watch these setup holes too, man.
Yeah, but drunk man speak a sober man, and I guarantee you, he was drunk, but he knew what he was doing.
Yeah, you know. I
tell people all the time, don't let alcohol do it now. You knew what you were doing.
Well, I tell you what, man. We speaking of money. Do you know that $100,000 salary in 2020 has the same buying power as $125,000 now? So basically, within 5 years, the dollar's lost 25% of its value.
All right. Yeah. Well, it is what it is.
Well, we got something good, man. We're going to towards the end of the show. Do you know a little known fact?
What's that?
In 1991, when David Ruffin passed on, Michael Jackson actually paid his funeral expenses. Wow. Michael Jackson went to the funeral in a disguise because he didn't want to take attention away from David Ruffin.
Wow. That's commendable.
That's what our people do, though, man.
Yeah, that's commendable.
We do stuff like that.
That's commendable.
Yeah, it is.
Now I don't have Michael Jackson money. Hell, I barely got my money. But when I do stuff for people, I don't care for you to sit there and tell nobody what I did. Just take it.
Well, I gotta give you some more good news then.
What's that?
For the first time ever, 4th of July, New York City, no shootings, no murders. That's the good news in the world.
Right.
We still on the wrong track, y'all. That's the good news in the world.
It was like just the 4th of July. You know what? I'm going to let you pass today, but tomorrow it's on.
But I'm going to let him have it. I'm
going to let you enjoy today.
I'm going to let him have it, though. That's the good news of the day. It's good. Everybody made it home.
Now, what about Juneteenth? Was there any murders on that day?
Yeah, sure. We don't talk about Chicago. But finally, before we get out of here, I don't know if you knew, last Sunday was National Fried Chicken Day.
I bet every preacher, pastor.
No, that what my beef is, bro. I guess because the money ain't worth nothing no more and it's hard to come by. Back in the day, let's say 10, 15 years ago, it would have been a free 2-piece everywhere.
Everywhere.
Churches, KFC, everybody would have been giving away a free 2-3-piece. I ain't hear nothing.
Nothing.
Because I'd have had me a 20-piece before the day was over. I'd have went to everybody. I ain't hear a goddamn thing.
Boy, that's just wrong there.
This is upsetting to me.
You know what? Next year, we celebrating that day.
Yeah, because I'm going to have some free chicken right here.
We going to eat chicken the entire show.
All day.
All day. Y'all was wrong for that, boy. I'm burning man. Y'all was wrong.
The Habit Hunted.
Oh, y'all was wrong.
I'm still mad over that shit. Bullshit.
I want some chicken.